have you seen Eli? You know?
No.
Okay, apparently he
Try
hasn't
calling?
paid Kitty back.
What?
And he's dodging her calls. Yeah, even
Oh,
though he
no
has the
way.
money, which I think is pretty... That's pretty rude, right? He's
Isn't
just
he gonna
keeping
get
the money.
kicked out if,
Yeah, he's gonna get kicked out if he doesn't give it back. Even though he has it all in his bank account.
Huh.
That's crazy.
I mean, surely...
Did you try jail?
Huh.
Yeah. I'll
Well,
let
hey,
you know if I hear anything.
if I pay
Also call
15K, do
Max.
I get keys to the house?
Oh, Yuno wants to know
I
if
mean-
he pays off Eli's debt, can he have keys?
I mean, I'd pay off the debt for some keys, just saying.
Okay, sound good.
It's only 15K for access to a house?
Hurt?
That's a bargain. Yeah. What? What's up?
We need to talk.
Okay.
Come to my office.
Seems important.
Your office? What?
So apparently, is that Kitty?
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Kitty, what's up?
Wait, so you're willing to pay the 15K to stay at the house?
Is Eli being kicked out or?
Yep.
Oh my God. How are you gonna get his key back from him?
Oh, I'll get it back. I already put a note on the door saying that he's banned from entering the home.
Oh my God. And everyone's got your back on this? Like. Oh, they don't. No, they don't.
We said it at the meeting. We said it at the house meeting. If he doesn't pay me back 5K by today, at least, then he is not to enter the house.
Wow.
And they all were there. The full house was there. All the roommates were there. So they know that this was the plan.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, Kitty. I think I know what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
They're just gonna not care at all about the boundaries you set and say, come on, it's Eli. And then he'll pay you later anyway, completely ignoring the due date. And they're all gonna just forget about it and move on, and then you'll just have to stomach the disrespect you got.
I mean, surely they care about my feelings and respect my time and my money and respect me as a roommate.
No, yeah, they do, but like you're still getting the money just later, you know? I mean, you're still getting, yeah, like, you know, it's fine. It's not like he didn't pay it at all. He paid it like just late, you know? I mean,
I gave him a really feasible, realistic time frame. Gave him 2 days to make 5K.
I mean, it's been like 2 months. Like, you know, he's owed you more money. He's owed you money for more of his life in the city than not. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. He's lucky my hubby just got out the hospital. Otherwise, I'm gonna put a bounty on him.
Whoa, it's not worth it, Kitty. It's not worth it. Listen, he'll probably pay you eventually. I know he kind of just ignored the, you know, the whole thing, but he'll probably just pay you eventually when, you know, when the time is right. I guess. The weird thing is he told me he had the money today, so did he not talk to you at all?
He's been dodging my calls.
Oh, so he definitely had the money today, he told me, so I don't know. Wow.
Okay,
Well,
I'm just gonna
I mean,
get hubby to hunt him down.
I mean, let's be honest. He knows you're rich. 15,000 is not going to change your life. Maybe he just figured Kitty's rich. She doesn't deserve the money.
It's the principle.
Like, you know, for him, 15,000's a lot, but for you, it's like you make that in a day or two. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he just figured it didn't matter to you or something.
You think he doesn't take me seriously?
I mean, considering he dodged all your calls despite having the money, even though you said you'd kick him out of the house, I mean...
You're right. I should send Jaeger after him to get my money.
I mean, I don't know. I think kicking him out of the house is good enough, but it does... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Zeke.
Hello.
What's up?
You know.
Man, am I glad I loaned out to you guys. My friend is having trouble getting her money back from a loan. It's been over 2 months for her. She hasn't gotten her money. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
But thanks. I'm still here.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for being so good and paying me back so quick. So
Yeah, no
Appreciate
problem.
it,
We don't
guys.
wanna
I could have
be in
been, I
freaking
could have
debt,
been
man.
donezo. Imagine
Did
if
you
I
get
had to
your
wait
car?
2 months for that money back.
Oh my God, you should give me
Give
the
you your card
15K
now.
and he'll pay you
No,
back.
no, my friend, she gave out a loan and she can't get her money back. It's been 2 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
I was just saying I'm glad
Yuno.
I did it for you guys because you guys are great.
You're such a great friend to
Yeah,
Eli.
I'm
You
on the
should
phone
pay
with the
him
friend
back
right
his-
now.
Well, I wish her good luck in getting that money.
Yeah, yeah. Well, great seeing you guys. I'm gonna
Great seeing you
keep.
too.
Yeah, what was that, Kitty? Sorry, I ran into Zeke and them. They paid my loan back of $115,000 in about 4 days.
Huh. Is that so?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like they were great. 4 days to make 6 figures and pay me back instantly, and they got the
Wow.
house of their dreams. It was great.
That's I'm so happy for you. Must be
Yeah.
nice. Must be
It
nice,
took,
you know.
took them a few days to make that. I don't know what happened. Do you think he's actually getting kicked out of the house?
100%.
He's not. Kitty, he's not.
Yes.
I don't know how to break it to you. I say this because I'm a friend of yours. Be ready for the disappointment. Try not to take it too personally, even though, well,
It feels pretty personal.
yeah, I mean, the crazy thing is when he owed me money, he was like on it. You know, he was making money every day. He paid me back quick. He owed me like 20K or something, right? And he handed
paid
to
you
me
back?
in less than, yeah, he paid me back in less than a week for the 20K. I was actually impressed with how responsible he was.
Hey, that's making me feel shittier now.
Oh,
Do you think it's because I'm not serious? Should I send him the picture of the cat with the knife?
at this point, I don't know what to do. I mean, he's already, you didn't make
A
him sign a
cat with a
contract.
gun. I do have a weapons license.
You didn't make him sign a contract, did you?
No.
So you just trusted him, and he just took it for a ride. 2 months. Are you sure he was dodging your call? He was around today. He gave me a call. Maybe something came up. You know, maybe he got an emergency. You know, had to do something.
Are you covering for him?
I'm just trying to think. You know, surely he wouldn't just not care about, you know, you asking for the money that he's had 2 months to pay back, and the threat of getting kicked out of the house. I mean.
I'm too nice. That's it. I'm gonna call Jaeger.
I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, and here's what I'm thinking. Everyone in the
What is it?
house is good friends, right?
Yeah.
So, like, he's not getting kicked out because OOC, they're all good friends. So they don't have to care about what you say.
What? What
I
did
said,
you say?
all I see is that they're good friends in the house, so he's not getting kicked out, and there's no reason for them to worry about your threat, you know? So, like, it just won't matter. Because they're good friends. You know, I can see that. I can see them all being good friends, and, like...
That's great. That's great that you see that. That's amazing.
I mean, I think, you know, I will say one thing. I think the sad part is, you remember a long time ago when you said you didn't want to just pay back the loan and have them pay you back for me?
Uh-huh.
Because you said the second that they owe you money instead of me money, they just wouldn't care to pay you back.
Yep. I remember saying that. Yep.
Yeah, you said those exact words, and I'm going to say I think you were right. But I think
Thanks.
there's not much we can
You
do
know.
about it now. But
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
if it makes you feel better, yeah, I think you were right. So at least you got that going for you,
I feel
right?
so much better, yeah.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
you know, that's one W in this big L you're gonna take. You
Yeah.
know?
So great. So great.
Yeah. I mean, you did
Feels so much
call it.
better.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
I did.
I mean, I didn't think that's how it'd be, but I mean, you know, I'm just too optimistic. I guess you were right about that. Well, anyway, yeah. So are we
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. Maybe in a bit.
Okay, because I'm just all I have left to do is to call Jaeger. I'm gonna send him
Oh.
on to Eli. See if he'll help me or if he knows people that can help me catch Eli
mean-
and get him to pay up.
Yeah, I just I mean, honestly, I think what you should actually do is
What should I do?
I would,
Help me.
if
Help
I were
me.
you, right? I wouldn't even threaten him for. Let's be honest, 15K. We make that in like one day. It's not a huge amount of money, right? I think what's more upsetting is the fact that he just straight up didn't even care about paying you back and just kind of took you for granted. So what I would do is just wait.
You know when there's like a wound and then somebody spreads lemon juice on that wound? You're that someone spreading lemon juice on the wound.
But I'm being honest with you. But the point
It's
is,
stinging.
well, why don't we just wait and see if the house actually kicks him out or not?
Okay, you know that's a good. Oh, that
Yeah.
will help me determine if they care about me.
Yeah, but I
Because-
guess the bigger question is, if they just decide not to kick him out and just don't care, what would you do?
Not lend anybody a goddamn dollar.
Oh, well, I hope you're ready not to lend anyone a dollar.
I have to eat moldy corn.
Oh.
Or I'll pass out.
Okay. Are you in the sewers?
No. I don't even know where I am. I just pulled over to check the
Oh my
newspapers
God.
to see if he was in prison.
I don't think he's in prison. I think, well, has he been sent to prison at all? Maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe he was just sent to prison, and that's why he didn't pay you back. Oh my God! Oh! Oh my
You
God!
okay?
I tried to check the newspapers, but they're gone!
Hey, so apparently you were trying to get adopted by everyone or something?
I'm gonna check another newspaper. You think it's safe now?
So I talked to
Man.
Luch today. He seemed really sad about Hazel adopting Lottie.
Who? Luciano?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Ooh,
Well, because Hazel told me he wasn't paying the 10K because he has to adopt Lottie, and I was like, "What you say fuck Luciano for?" He's like, "I didn't know
Oh.
that was their kid." So then I called Lucci and I was like, "Hey,
Oh.
I'm sorry about you and Lottie. I didn't know, she's not your daughter anymore."
Oh.
He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Well, Hazel's adopting her." And he's like,
Oh.
"I didn't even know they were close like that. Like, what is the relationship
Oh.
like?"
Oh
And
my
then He
God.
was like, "I wish him the best," and I was like,
Wait.
"Oh,
Wow. That means it's over.
yeah."
I mean,
He's like, "Well, I'm sorry, I don't have enough time to hang out with with my kids." He's like, "I wish them the best," and I was like, "Oh."
I mean that's.
sorry,
but
Luch.
you were just hunting yesterday, and he had extra space.
Ooh, he said he only has
Yeah.
He said he only hunts with,
The boys.
the boys.
He doesn't even hunt with Eve, apparently.
Okay, that's cap, because I've literally seen them hunt together before.
Oh, so he just made that up. So,
Yeah.
well. Anyway, good luck with the house thing. I mean, sounds tough. I will say, just be ready. There's a 90. I'm gonna straight say there's a 99% chance he's not actually getting kicked out. I think what's
I
gonna
hope
happen
not.
is he's probably gonna pay you at some point tomorrow, next day, next week, something like that. They're gonna say, "Hey, kitty, at least he paid you back. We're all good friends here. No reason to fight." And then you'll just have to, live knowing that they don't take you seriously, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think he'll take another month to pay me back?
Hopefully, I mean, he has the money, right? So, I mean,
He
gotta
sent
be
me a
soon.
photo of his bank account. I don't know if he's
he
a fucking
sent
drug
you
dealer.
a photo of his bank account and didn't pay you back.
Yeah, it had $791,000.
Oh God. Well, I'm sure something. I mean, he's a good guy, right? I mean, surely there's some misunderstanding. He'll explain, and it'll make. There's
I bet
no
you
way.
if this was money he owed Dundee, he would pay it right away.
Yeah, or me. When he owed me money, he paid it right away.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah,
he
there's
did.
even one day where he was
did.
like, "I will have that money in your hand by the end of the day," and by the end of the day, he handed me $10,000, and that was it. And I even said, "Wow, I'm surprised you got it." So I don't even know if I could have made $10,000 that fast. This was back before the new G6 contracts, but well, that's how long ago this was, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I don't feel any better,
Oh, well, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can make you feel better, but I am trying to prepare you for the inevitable feeling of betrayal you're gonna have when all this goes down. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't think I can make you feel better, but I think I can prepare you for the bad feeling that you're definitely going to have after you realize that he's going to pay you back in a week. Everyone's just going to say, oh, thank God he paid you back. Just ignore the feeling you have of not being taken seriously and getting betrayed, you know, all that. And then you're just going to have to accept it and move on. Or, you know. You know what I mean?
I have $5,000 so I can feel better.
What? Why would you want me for $5,000? Get it for me. Oh, well.
He's dodging me.
Wait, why don't you just do that? Wait, that sounds like a fair solution to everything.
What?
Just charge him interest.
Okay, and if
Be
he
like-
pays interest, then
Yeah, wait, just literally just do that. Be like, hey, Eli, we said you're going to pay me today, and since you missed it, just give me an extra $5,000. We'll call it fair.
okay.
And then you get an extra
what if he
$5,000,
doesn't pay me
and-
the $5,000?
I mean, he wouldn't do that. I mean, come on. He would understand that since he was late, that's like kind of mean to do, and obviously, like, you would just feel like he doesn't take you seriously after that, and he wouldn't do that. I think he'll understand. I think that's a good middle ground, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, and
I
you'll
mean,
get
I
more
understand
money
that
out
a
of
good
it
amount-
too.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's how
okay,
much
I like
a
that.
normal loan would work anyway. The longer you take to pay it
So
back,
should I
the more
wait
money
until I
you
talk
get.
to him before I tell hubby?
Oh, for sure. I would just wait for two things. One, see if he's down to pay extra for being late. 'Cause that would show he's sorry, you know. And then two is just see if the housemates back you up at all. If he doesn't.
Okay. Why is Raymond Romanov texting me to call him?
Oh, yeah. You want to play Pummel?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right, we're
Okay, I'll
gonna
call
play
him
in a
back.
minute. We're gonna play in a bit.
What's a bit?
Yeah.
5 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes.
Well, I have a vault run in 10 minutes.
Ooh, I'm coming.
So I'm going to
Can I
call the
come?
police. Oh, sure.
Can
yeah,
I come
yeah,
so I can feel
yeah.
better and make money? Thank you.
Okay. Oh,
Hello,
wait,
may I have a
perfect.
combo, please?
Okay, I added you into the group chat last minute. So just say, hey, guys, I'll be ready in like 20 minutes if you don't mind waiting real quick. And then, bam, we hit the vault run. Easy money. Then we go bop them
care.
and pummel
What
party.
happened?
Everybody wins.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Bringing OOC friends in this topic
All
is
right. Thanks,
disgusting.
Yuno.
I mean, guys, listen. You can say what you want, but I'm saying what I genuinely think will happen. I don't think they're going to hate him for being late on the payment. I don't know. I personally wouldn't either. I wouldn't hate him for that. So, you know, it's up to them to decide how much that matters to them. But I do personally think he's not getting actually kicked out of the house. That's what I think. I mean, you want to get mad at one weird joke, which that's fine. Maybe you thought it was a bad joke, but I do genuinely think, like, yeah, I mean, I think that's, you know, it's kind of a mean thing to do, right? Like, I don't know why you would disagree with that, but long story short, they said, pay her back by this day or we'll kick you out. If they don't kick him out, because he obviously hasn't followed through on that, right? Then... well, that would just feel terrible for Kitty, right? I mean, I feel like it would just feel terrible. I would feel terrible too, because that just means they just don't have your back, which feels bad. So, I mean, you can say what you want, but I genuinely think it would feel really bad if that happens. Yeah, I mean, whether she wants to feel bad or not, that's her. I'm not going to fight. I'm not trying to hunt down Eli. I even said myself, I would personally forgive Eli too. I wouldn't even care. But, I mean, it's not up to me. It's just up to, you know, other people. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's some explanation here. 8 minutes. Okay. But yeah, I'm not going to be offended. I personally don't care. I do think if I were Kitty, though, and I'm not Kitty, I would definitely be upset about that. I would feel bad, you know? I would definitely feel bad about that. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe other people don't care. That's fine. Oh my God, they can't even sign in. What do we do? What do we do?
You're right there.
Wait, can Kitty even sign in? It's too... I don't think we can go. Wait. I don't think we can even go. Let's see. Okay. Solo runtime. I don't think we're going to do that, but this is like when you had to remind Max and Kitty to pay you back. Well, not quite, because I told them they had a whole month to pay me back, and they actually paid me back early. All that stuff was kind of just a joke, to be honest. But they paid me back quick. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, if you think Kitty shouldn't be upset, that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying it how I see it. I think if I were Kitty, I'd feel bad and be kind of upset. I mean, if you think she shouldn't feel upset, that's fine. I'm just saying if I were in her shoes, that's how I would feel. It's nothing more than that, really.
Frick, it's nighttime. I can't sign in.
Oh, you know, I guess we're just going to play Pummel, unless I just did it with someone else. It's only 5 minutes. Well, it's only 5. We're going to have to wait all the way till daytime. It's about 6 minutes per hour, which means it'd be 6 times 4, which is 24 minutes. It'd be way too long. Too long.
But Lottie's here too.
What? Wait, she's still in the group. Wait, don't do anything. Don't do anything. You're still in it.
I am? Oh.
I don't know. It says you're in it for me. Does it not show you in it?
Uh-uh.
I mean, it says you're in it. Maybe we just see what... Okay, does anything pop up when I do this?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my God, we can still do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, Kitty, come with us. We're doing Pummel right after.
Okay, then you'll give me money. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll Lottie will give you half of hers, right? Right? No restock today? Nah, I wish there was. Okay. All right, we got a few minutes to chill, and then we're gonna be going as soon as it's ready. Cover for Eli's 5K. Honestly, if Eli actually needed the loan, I would give it to him, but this sounds... Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe just something crazy happened. I don't know. Maybe he had an IRL emergency and couldn't log on. Something... Because I'm pretty sure he had the money. Like, Max even told me he did a Packer run with him this morning, which means Eli definitely had the money. So maybe something happened. I'm sure they can just talk about it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe he'll do it later. Technically, the day's not over yet. Yeah. Yeah, he was grinding yesterday or something. Yeah, Max said he did runs with him. He has the money. I'm assuming something crazy happened and it'll all be fine. But I will say, if it plays out the way it sounds like it's going to, because I personally don't see Eli getting kicked out of the house, well, it's going to look a certain way and it's going to feel bad. Obviously for Kitty, who tanked the loan for him. You know? So... He was even playing off stream. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, somebody's gonna hold him accountable. We'll find out. I'd feel like they won't, but I'll say personally, and I've already said it, I wouldn't either. I mean, but I'm pretty not caring about that. But yeah, we got 3 minutes, guys. Well, there's some good news, Kitty.
Uh-huh.
Today's not over yet. What if he just wakes up later? Oh.
I won't be here.
Oh. Well, what if he wakes up later And then says, it's Kitty's fault. She wasn't awake when I was awake.
My month? What's gaslighting?
And her mom?
What do you mean? No, I'm just
And this
okay, I'm gonna pretend okay, I'll role play as Eli and you role play as
Okay.
Kitty. And let's say this is tomorrow after I haven't paid you.
Okay.
You just ran into me at the house and I just opened the door with my key. I'm Eli. Oh, hey, Kitty, I've got your money. 15K all ready for you. I've been working hard for it. Here you go. $15,000. I know it was supposed to be yesterday, but I woke up late and I didn't see you awake, so I really tried to give it to you yesterday, but I just couldn't because you weren't awake. But here it is. It's really, it's not even late, really.
Hold on a second. Kitty, I'm not believing this. Maybe I should step in as Kitty.
Okay.
I just
You're
don't think
gonna
that's
be Kitty,
Yeah.
but we have
Okay,
the
alright,
real
okay.
Kitty here. Why would you pretend to be Kitty? Okay,
No,
fine.
no, I wasn't
Okay.
believing. Okay.
All right, I'm walking in through the house again.
Reset. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I need to get into character.
Okay.
I need to get into character.
/me opens door with key. Oh, you're not ready yet. Kitty,
Okay,
do you
okay,
do
I'm ready,
that?
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, one more day in my beautiful house in the south side. Oh, hey, Kitty.
Oh, well,
I've got your...
Eli.
Here's your money, Kitty. I tried to find you yesterday.
My money.
I just
Okay,
woke up
see,
a little-
use the key.
later in the day, and you weren't awake, so I didn't get it to you. But it was ready yesterday, and here it is today. It's ready.
Well, you see, the deadline was yesterday.
It was yesterday, and I was there with the money yesterday, but you weren't there, and I gave it to you as soon as I could today. It's
I
pretty
was
much
there.
the same.
I was
Well, no,
there.
I tried calling you actually, and you weren't awake. I didn't know what to do.
Did you forget my number? Because I was awake and I had my phone on the entire time.
Well, I called a bunch. It didn't work, but either way, I got it to you as soon as I could. So I mean, no problem, right? You got your money back. Everyone's happy.
Well, you know, I actually was already paid by Lottie earlier, so she took your spot.
But what if I chop her?
See what happens.
Eli would do that. I'm a method actor. Eli would do that 100%.
And Kitty wouldn't know this because, you know,
Yeah.
she would never suspect
Quick,
it.
to the truck.
Okay.
I can't chop her. We need her for the run. All right. So, Kitty, did that help at all? Like,
Can we stop by the bank, by the way? I have $15,000 I need to give.
what?
I'm gonna
Wait,
take
you're
his
actually
spot.
going to try and take his spot by paying?
I'm gonna take his spot.
Okay, I think at a minimum, out of respect for Eli, we should wait until the end of the day, right? There's
Okay, by the end of the
still
day,
5 hours
by
left in the day.
11:59.
Yeah. Listen, let's give him a fair chance here. He's still got 5 hours left.
Okay. If not by 5 hours, then what I think is that I give 7,500, you give 7,500, and then we cut the key in half. And then we become goals.
Or I think the easiest thing that's a good middle ground is just say
Yeah.
Eli owes her more money.
I like the more money part.
You know
Yeah.
what? Actually,
I feel
that
like
does. Well, the
that's-
only
it's
thing.
easy to do, and it's a good middle ground between, like, you know, showing that he cares about paying you back on time, and you know. Yeah, wait.
The
go
thing
on
is
with
that
it.
if you keep extending the deadline, then he's just gonna
Then
rack
you
up
get
more
more money.
debt.
Exactly.
No, but he might
It's
not
great.
ever pay you back.
Well, I mean, worst case, you lose 15K. That's like a day of work.
Drew, what do you think, Kitty too?
I mean,
I think my mood can be changed for an extra 5K.
yeah, I think
Okay,
an extra
okay, yeah.
5K could do it.
An extra 5K per day.
Now, to make it very, very fair, you should send him a text message with your state ID so he can send you the money even if you're not awake. And then if you wake up
think-
tomorrow and there's no money, then you have, you know, text evidence of him not paying.
Oh my god, you're so smart.
Yeah, always have a
You
paper
know-
trail. Always have a paper trail. So send him a text. Say, hey, Eli, send me that 15K tonight like we agreed upon. If you're late, it'll be an extra 5K charge. But here's my ID. Even if I'm not awake, you can send it to me at the bank. And then bam, You've got a paper trail. We can take him to court if it came down to it.
You know what might even be better? Get Yuno's lawyer. And then you can write up a very predatory contract.
Well, it's definitely a little too
And
late
make
now
him-
for that. I mean,
Oh.
the loan's already happened. But I will say, you know, I found this out the other day. Apparently, verbal agreements do count. So,
You have to record them.
no, even if like
With the
if they
two
both,
consent.
yeah, if they both agree that the loan happens, which he probably will, you know. You just send him a text, and if you have any record of him saying he owes you money, then you've already got it. Long story short,
What if?
I would just make sure to put it in paper to freak him out, just in case. I don't think he would scam you.
I sent the text.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, just make sure you write the amount he owes you and the date. So be like, you know,
Yeah, I did.
today that you said you would pay me by. You know, make sure it's got that written in. And then like, bam, you got it. And then just
Can
say
I-
like, if it's late, pay me extra. What was that,
Can you
Lottie?
get a notary to text you as well? Just to make it official?
I know notaries are even in the city, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Besides, we're all forgetting one important thing, guys.
Come out?
Oh, I thought someone else would say it, but, you know, Eli Lum is an honorable individual. He won't forget. I believe in him.
Yeah,
We just gotta
surely,
believe in him a
surely.
little bit. He's still got 5 hours or so. I mean, right? He's still got like 5 hours. He's a good guy. I mean, he's silly. He's not that responsible sometimes, but when it comes down to it, I think you can believe in him.
You know what?
I mean,
I agree.
Hey,
And
look
if you
at
can't,
my loan. You know? He was one of the
Yeah.
first people to pay me back for my loan. He paid me back
Right
before
away.
Gigi.
Yep.
He paid me
Yep.
back before Max did. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It was pretty
he's-
honorable.
Remember the lemon
He's-
juice? You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, well, I mean, I don't know why he didn't take yours this year. He wasn't he on a vacation to Japan or something? That's the only reason. It's got to be.
Right.
He was
Right,
just on a
yeah, that-
vacation for yours. But
Yeah.
like for my loan, he paid me back like pretty quick, if I remember right.
Yeah,
right?
really quick. He was really responsible.
Yeah, he
about
paid me
that.
back before Max, before
Gigi.
Timothy, before April. I mean,
I
we're
mean, I
talking
think
about
even before you,
Eli
right,
Lum.
Kitty?
Yeah, maybe, or around the same
He's
time.
the most
Yeah.
responsible person in the city.
So let's give him a good shot here. You know, he's not a scammer. One thing he's not is a scammer. If he's late, he's not a scammer.
Exactly.
I mean,
And if he's late, you can just ocean dump him and tell him that he has to pay back 30,000.
but then he'll forget that he.
That he agreed. And that we're
No,
reminding
no,
him. And then I could send
yeah,
a
we're
text
reminding.
message.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You show the text message. You
Um,
sent him a text message right now saying it's now been up to 30,000, and then when he says I don't remember agreeing to that, you ocean dump him.
Okay.
I mean, let's not forget. There's still a few hours left, guys. I think he's just gonna wake up tonight and pay you back. In fact, how about I'll send him an email right now. I'll send him an email right now. That'll.
Oh, I'm sure you
no,
don't
no,
have
I
to
want
because
him to take
Oh.
the initiative. To see if he
exactly,
cares.
exactly. And he's
you-
he's Eli Lum. He clearly already has things prepared.
So you don't want me to send him an email to remind him? You just want to see if he'll just do it honorably? Because he's definitely an honorable guy who wouldn't
He's an
Yeah.
honorable guy.
forget
Yeah, you
about
said
that.
yeah.
The email would not be necessary.
Okay, listen, Kitty. We all know what's going to happen here, but I do have to say something. After he clearly betrays and doesn't respect your trust, he's been really good to me, so I'll probably still trust him a lot. Just to be clear. I mean, like you saw what happened with my loan, right? He paid me back instantly. He worked every day. He paid it back faster than Max, Gigi, April, Timothy, and they're all good people. So like just to be clear, this isn't going to affect my trust with him because he was so good when it was my loan. I hope you understand. I mean, it's not that I don't want to have your back. It's just, you know, for me, he paid me back quick. He handed me $20,000
Are lemons
in less than a
season
week.
right now?
What?
Yeah, they are actually.
I'm just giving you full disclosure. I still trust him is all I'm saying, even if he scams you. Not that he's scamming you. I think he'll pay you back at some point, just not when he was supposed to. Right? Not a full scam.
Yeah, he's gonna
You know
pay
what I
her
mean?
back $30,000 2 days late.
Now, before you say it, no, I won't cover his loan for you. I'm not going to give you $15,000 for him to pay me back.
But you still trust him, you know, and he paid you back right away.
Yeah, not that much. But anyway, you know,
look, Kitty.
I mean,
I
it's not
will
even about
pay
the
you-
money. I would just feel like a fool if I got. I mean, oh man, let's go to the vault. I'm so sorry.
Call me a fool?
Well, no, I said I would feel like a fool. Well, I'm emailing him now. He's honorable. He's honorable. He's gonna pay you back. He's going to. I mean, the crazy thing is, it's not even that much money. Like, I mean, if it was like 100,000, I'd get it. It's hard to make that much, but we're talking 2 Packer runs with Max. Literally talking 2 Packer runs with Max. It's like
I'm
an
just
inconsequential
saying,
amount.
I will take up that burden, Kitty. I will take on his debt. I will live under the stairs. You know, I saw that there was a nice little
my car.
Lottie-sized hole under the stairs. I will take on that burden and take his key.
I mean, honestly, I think that's a good idea.
Really?
Why not? It's only 15K.
Yeah, true. Actually,
I mean,
it's a good
listen,
deal for me.
it's called the Goral's house for a reason. You're a Goral. I mean, I'll send him that email. Wait, Kitty, do you really not want me to send him the email?
I just think it'd be funnier if you didn't.
I mean, I'm gonna say like
I'm
the
just
chance.
wanna see if he actually takes me seriously.
Okay, I won't send an email. I won't send an email, and we'll find out if he takes you seriously or not. Then.
Okay.
That sounds fair. That sounds fair. Yeah. All right,
You know-
Lottie, let's get on the job.
I personally think he's gonna pay you back when
Lottie,
Mosley restocks.
she ain't getting paid back. What do we do? I've never seen.
She's not.
We'll be inside, Kitty. You just watch out.
Mosley's never
Oh,
restocking.
Christ, did she hear that? Listen, there's no way Kitty's getting paid back today. Eli
It's
told
only
me.
15K.
Yeah, but it's not the money. He has the money. I think it's because Eli told me he was getting a haircut today, and he's an extrovert, which means he probably went to get his haircut and went to
And
go
then
hang out
talked
all day.
for, like, yeah, true.
And you know, he probably just hung out and forgot about her.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully she doesn't hear that because that'll make her feel worse. But I mean, I heard him. He told me he was getting a haircut today. And you know, like no one just goes out and gets a fresh cut of hair. You know, you get a fresh cut. You got to go out to eat some food. You got to hang out, do some cool stuff. You know, and I don't blame him for that. But at the same time, I wouldn't blame Kitty for feeling kind of bad. Yeah, it can be both ways. I mean, so do I. But that's because I'm an introvert. I think he's an extrovert. He likes going out.
Luciano is my absent dad.
You know what I mean? So. I like how this entire thing has been me stirring Kitty to be upset at Eli. To be fair, though, I mean, she's in her right to be upset, right? I mean, I don't know. What does chat think? Should we take an official poll here? Do you think Kitty would be right to be upset, to feel disrespected by
You're
that?
my uncle?
Or do you think Kitty's overreacting? You know? Like, what do you guys think? Like, is she within her rights to be upset that it just feels like he doesn't take her seriously? You know? Or is she just overreacting and it's not reason? I think it's pretty fair. I think it's pretty fair, especially considering when it was my loan, he worked really hard and paid it back instantly. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends on your point of view. I'll say if I were in her shoes, I wouldn't care, but that's because... You know, obviously I'm good friends with Ellum. I don't really care about that. But I do think it would be fair for her to feel a little not good about it. You know? He also had a month. He actually had about 2 months, I believe. I think. Wasn't it closer to 2 months? It's quite a long time. You know, and you can make that amount of money in 2 hours. So... This is why people do contracts. Yeah, this is why I do contracts too.
Their daughter or not. And
okay. Seems like 99% yes. I mean, it's I feel like that's the response I expected, but I just thought I'd ask anyway. Because there were definitely a few people who were just like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything crazy. I think it's actually quite reasonable for her to feel a little bad about it, you know? So, yeah. If he gets kicked out, it'd be spicy. I kind of hope he does, because it'd be interesting. I personally don't think he will, though. I mean, they're all good friends, and at the end of the day, he's going to pay her back.
Besides, that's
He would never scam her. He's an honorable guy. I think it's more of just, you know, Kitty's going to feel a little disrespected that, you know, he didn't care about the timing of it. And I think that's fair, too. But I don't think he would straight scam her. Although in some ways, if I were a economicist, which I'm not, you could say he's already scammed her because, you know, $15K a long time ago was a lot of money. Even for me, it was a lot of money. But now there's been a lot of pay raises. There's new contracts. There's a whole bunch of stuff where $15K is how much you make in like a day or two. Or in the case of the Packer runs, 2 hours. But before, $15K would take a long, long time to make. That just, you know, you could almost say she already got scammed because of inflation. But anyway, I think it'll be fine, guys. I think it'll be fine. But, you know, I do think it would be quite fair if she felt bad. Biggest thing is if he straight doesn't pay her and they don't kick her out, I would feel bad, like, you know, because of everybody there. Because it's basically like nobody has her back, which would just feel terrible. But, yeah. Money now is worth more than money later. Yeah, that's why usually you charge interest. Which is also why, like, the longer it takes to pay back, the more interest I would charge. But that's also why I was so impressed by Zeke. Zeke and his squad, those were some good guys. I don't know exactly what they do, but if they ever needed anything again or wanted to do something, I trust them a lot just because I feel like sometimes there's, like, in-the-moment decisions that can make you feel like you can trust someone. But what they did was they just worked really hard over the span of several days to pay me back.
No.
And that's not just an in-moment decision. That's like straight up just dedication and hard work to pay me back, which is, you know, that means a lot, I feel like. So, yeah. They paid like $100,000 in 4 days, which is crazy. Zeke has max Yuno rep. I mean, it's partially just because you don't run into people that work that. I mean, look at me, guys. I have a lot of money. I work hard. So I know exactly how hard it is to make that kind of money. So seeing people who work hard, I'm just like, wow, I don't even work that hard. And I'm one of the biggest grinders on the server. So, like, of course, I'm just going to be like, wow, these guys are, they do things, you know?
You know, it's
To the
crazy. I was
place.
just on the phone with Gigi.
What's up?
And she said that she has a mailman named Syke that told her about Pummel and to, like, let her know.
What?
I was like,
Oh no!
Yeah, Gigi's joining, right?
No, she can't.
Why can't she?
Gigi,
There's too many people.
No, read the group chat. The other Gigi left, which means now Gigi joins, which is
Well,
perfect.
she said
Okay.
she's joining after.
Yeah, but I'm only playing one game anyway.
Oh.
There's no way I'm playing two.
Okay.
You know, each game takes like an hour or two. Like,
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I can't play 2 either.
yeah, so
okay,
I'm only
well,
playing one,
Okay.
which means this all worked out perfectly. Just
Yeah,
like how
sure.
Eli's gonna pay you back tonight.
You know, Max also asked me when Pummel was.
Oh. Well, hey, good vault run, everybody.
Good ball run.
Um,
Good ball run.
I have someone
that
to
Max
fill
wanted to
for
talk to me?
Gigi.
What about?
What was that? Oh, Max
You told
wanted
me
to
to
join
call
Pummel
Max.
also.
Oh.
Let's just invite Gigi, though. She's been wanting to play.
Yeah.
And the other Gigi
Okay.
said she has to do something, so it kind of worked out perfectly.
Okay.
Oh
Invite other Gigi.
my God, Zeke. Hey, what's up, guys? I was just complimenting
Invite
you.
other Gigi then
Oh, really?
to the chat.
Hey, Kitty. This is Zeke and is this Selena?
No, Luna.
This
Dang
is
it! I
Luna.
always mix you
Luna's
guys
right
up.
behind me.
Oh, you're right. The bright green hair. I'll get used to it one day. Yeah, these are the people I loaned $100,000 to buy that house they wanted, and they paid me back in like 4 days. Some of the hardest workers in the city, I gotta say.
Yeah, I think I've met Kitty
Oh.
before. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Apple.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Wait, you know each other? Yeah, Kitty's the person who's waited 2 months for 15,000.
Oh. From who?
Should have taken
Yeah.
that loan from Apple. He would respect you.
2 months for 15,000?
Yeah, and then the crazy thing is there was 0 interest, and she said, just pay me back by today after nearly 2 months of waiting. And then the guy just didn't respond to any of her phone calls and then went to bed.
For 15,000.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You can. That can be made in
We're
like
6
2
minutes
days.
late, you know.
Oh, yeah,
let's
I'm
go.
so sorry. We got to go. I'll catch you soon.
Sorry, he's having a
Um,
lot of lemons
Yeah,
today.
anyway,
Sorry-
thanks a
sorry.
bunch, guys. Great seeing you again.
Yeah.
You guys hungry or
Bye,
anything?
nice
I got
seeing
some
you.
extra food if you need it. Hey, here's some fries.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
a drink? Would you like a drink, Luna?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You guys work hard. Have a great day.
You too.
Have a good day.
Oh, I love their reaction. I'm just glad we have a third-party reaction that sees what we see, guys. I'm just going to say, okay? Because my reaction is it's literally like an hour and a half to 2 of work, and it's not been paid back somehow. But I just think their reaction was so funny. They were like, for 15K, that's all. That's like how much you make in like a couple hours. But I mean that's the normal reaction. Like they weren't hamming it up or anything. Anyway,